Well, happy WrestleMania weekend here at the Crazy Geezer Podcast, coming at you live from the mystical land known as Delaware. And today is a first because my guest here, Mr. Michael Stewart, reached out to me asking to be on the channel, which is nobody's ever done before. So, Mike, I welcome you.
Cool. Wow. I'm happy to help you out, and I guess always help yourself out too. Market whoever is on your show, the said actor, said visual effects artist, or whatever. So. This is really cool.
Well, we haven't really talked, prior to right now. So this is your opportunity right now to tell the world what you do.
I sell Beanie Babies that are like hard to find, rare ones. So I make some good money off of that. I don't know why you have me on my show. I don't know why you want me on your show. I'm not an artist by any means. I'm joking, everybody. Oh, that was the best joke I had planned. That was pretty bad. But I am a filmmaker and actor and editor and writer and producer because I have to, pay people. But I kind of running on handicap mode. Because I don't really have investor help. I mean, a couple people here's $500, but pay for this flight. Yeah, go ahead. But mainly I'm the main producer, you know what I mean? So it sucks going in YOLO, just all hands on deck without that, person has $500,000 and they'll throw you $25,000, $30,000, even $1 million. But
wow, it's
really, that's kind of the format of how I'm producing and directing my, stuff. So, but I think I'm pretty good, and I've been doing it since I'm 40, and I've been doing it since I was 16. So I've learned a lot, and college helps. But as you know, a lot happens with just learning on the fly and learning from people you're working with in real time. So
on the job training, learn as you go.
Yeah, it's really big. So I would tell any 21-year-old filmmaker that's up and coming, and that style is really powerful, but it's good to mix it with the master professor style too, AK college. So that helps too. It's probably the best if you can do it is to do both.
I would say more hands-on as opposed to reading a book because you can't beat on-hands experience.
Yeah. But when you're at the university, you're touching equipment, you're touching dials, you're touching those fade-in bars in the TV studio. So, yeah, it's not just old books at the college. The colleges. Good. Yeah.
Where did you go to school, if you don't mind me asking?
Northampton Community College. It's a really well-respected college in Lehigh Valley, and I got my associates, and then I transferred to Kutztown University and got my bachelor's in electronic media there. So that was pretty cool. Yeah.
So you got an associate's degree, and you're a actor, writer, producer, director?
Yeah. I got my bachelor's at Kutztown, and then that was 2009. And then, like you said, actor, director. I don't know which one I love more, the acting or, director. It's like having two kids. For all those moms that have two kids, you don't like one more than the other.
No.
But that might not be the best analogy because the people with more than one title, they some of them do one over the other. I'll act once in a while, but I'm I like both a lot. So I'm just trying to get this movie done, and then I'll see where my career goes.
You mentioned movie. Blucher. Tell us more.
Yeah, Mr. Blucher. Yeah, I think your audience will love it. It's a mix of all your favorite films into one. So how could you not like this movie? But as I was talking to you, a couple of messages, prior to, right now, it's a mix of, the never-ending story and The Matrix combined. So, two great franchises. And, one's about, being the one, simulations, machine city worlds. And the never-ending story is about, those pages are coming alive. So, and then I throw in some Greek goddesses and, those kind of things thrown into that. Then I got a couple of American Pie style humor kind of jokes from certain comedic characters only. So it's a very well-oiled machine. Not to be too conceited or anything like that, but I want to win. I want this movie signed. I think it's got everything you could want. It's like you go into your dream home, you look around, it's like, oh wow, I got a nice fan, I got a essential air, I got a massage chair. This isn't a massage chair, just a normal emerge chair.
looks like a gamer chair without the pillow in the back.
It's nice. You've probably seen these before. Like it's nice. It gets the job done.
What is it? This is a massage chair. I'm eventually going to get to my mom just because it's too wobbly for me. And over here, I have an extra chair that's a gamer chair for anybody who either hangs out in the studio and or the eventual first in-person guest of the podcast whenever that happens.
Oh, you haven't had like the in-person handshake in your presence yet?
Not yet. I'm trying to figure out in my head as far as what equipment I need and how I'm going to shoot it and how I'm going to light it.
Right.
Because my studio is not that big. It's just a bedroom.
Yeah. Well, shit. I'm in the bedroom. I'm a poor white boy from Eastern Pennsylvania. I'm lucky to have like a supercomputer, but like I have to pay my camera guy. He's the one that has all like the bling bling, like the high end, like the good camera lenses, the lights, robotic.
You're talking thousands of dollars, by the way.
Oh yeah. So I think my budget right now, it's probably like I'm in like 250,000 club. So
that's impressive. That's very damn impressive.
Yeah. So maybe all the filmmakers that you interviewed before weren't in my club. So, but who knows? They might have something that's really good, like in their said films, their productions, that might be like a little bit superior to me, but like I might be the best overall football team that you're talking to right now, but who knows? It's like my basketball and football analogies, like I'm the one seed in the college bracket of independent films, but like, God, I always think about like nightmares. Like, what if like this like $20,000 film like beats the Mr. Blue Shirt movie, and like I always think about nightmares, and it's all about probability. Make sure like you really have a great chance of winning. Like, what do people want to see? They want to see a great story. They want to see memorable lines like, "Oh, my blood was stolen in the sky. How dare you? Your blood was stolen in the sky." Wait, what? Like, so you want like memorable lines. Like, I think that's really important for people. You like when you're as a writer, like think about something that might be a classic line. It's kind of like a Red Hot Chili Peppers album, the Californication album. We all know
Red Hot Chili Peppers, right?
Yeah. We all know what the 4 singles are, right?
Mm-hmm.
The other side, Scar Tissue, Around the World, and Californication, the self-titled track. But like, where are the other good songs from the album? I think the album's non-hits, like they're pretty good. Road Tripping's pretty good, but it's not a hit.
That's what I love about getting rock or metal albums, is that you're not getting just the singles, you're getting the whole record, and you'd be surprised on what you like. Yeah, you could be liking the entire album from beginning to finish.
Yeah, you might think like a non-hit is better than some of the singles. That happens a lot to a lot of bands, a lot of rap artists. It's crazy.
Exactly. I mean, just because it's the single doesn't mean it's the best song, but then again, it's based on opinion alone, like your opinion, my opinion, everyone's opinion. As you already know, your opinion is what matters to you. However, you gotta share it.
Opinions are like when somebody's gonna try, like, because I'm almost near the end of this Mr. Blue Shirt movie. What are the big shots, the people that are trying to like make a drug deal, like trying to buy my film, and I'm just like the slave and I kiss their feet? That's fine. Just give me like 20% of the box office and streaming sales. That's all cool. I just want to get my name out there. But what do they think? They might think my 5th favorite character is like, oh no, Mike, this is going to be everyone's favorite character. Ho ho ho. So I gotta be really open to like what these big time millionaire experts think of my product.
So here's a question for you: do you know enough people to get what you need, as far as I wouldn't say scratch my back, scratch yours kind of thing, but you know what I mean? Like, do you have a good group of people around you to get you what you need, whether it be financing or decent equipment, editing?
Oh yeah. I think about like what's the weakness of the whole production, whole
Mhm.
cast, whatever. Like because I'm the leader, I'm the head of the snake, so I
Yes.
gotta think about like where are my weaknesses or like where are other people's weaknesses. Like as far as like what I need, it's like the camera department's the that department's cool. I got me and my composer. We're like gelling. I think he's really good. He's showing me some stuff that he's putting music down for certain scenes. Um, I would say the hard see when you're doing an independent film and it's sci-fi. It's like or sci-fi fantasy adventure. It's like oh no. That's why I like start out with horror first. But like I'm not really a horror guy. I mean I
Mhm.
like horror a lot, but visual effects. That's the one. That's the killer. To find good visual effects people for an okay price. Because I know Marvel's budget, like it's mainly like cast and visual effects is a huge part of that $400 million budget.
Oh, sure.
So yeah, so visual effects like that's the killer. Like I'm trying to find people. Like it's easy to find like you need like a 22-year-old good-looking Chinese guy. Like it might be a little hard to find, but go on Backstage or IMDb Pro, make a listing, and people come knock on the door. But what actors are easy to find, but visual effects things that's the hard part.
Absolutely, because that's just a different tier level of just talent alone.
Yeah, it's his own niche, and there's all these
Mhm.
programs, Blender and Maya, Cinema 3D. I think it's something called Cinema 4D or something. And the one guy that worked on Star Wars Rogue One, I was talking with him. He's not that far from me, and he did a little something on Rogue One, and we were gelling, and then like he kind of puts the disappearing ink on from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but it wasn't the disappearing ink reappearing ink. It was just the disappearing ink.
Oh, cool.
So you can't find people. So it's like the battle of communication. That's really important. Make availability and always pretend like you're a big shot businessman. Always have your phone ready to go, unless you're taking a big giant dump on your toilet. Then you
Oh,
probably
sure.
can't pick up your phone. Or if you're in a wedding, it makes sense. But like when I call you, you really gotta at least get back to me soon.
That's fair. That's absolutely fair. So tell me more about the latest book. Was it Mr. Blue Shirt?
Yeah. It's called Mr. Blue Shirt, the inspiration. Yeah. So to let your audience know, it's the general log line or synopsis is you got this, evil deity, and he's a little upset. He got unfairly kicked off of a god council, and he seeks revenge by using this powerful device like this pen, and he writes things into existence, and he makes a story, and he wants all these characters from the story to be freed and come into reality of Earth and actual existence, and create chaos on Earth realm. But the characters, including myself, Mr. Blue Shirt, I don't believe in just like stabbing people and doing the evil deity's will. So I'm like, no, these people deserve to live. So it's a
Mhm.
conflict between uh, evil and good, and knowing what's right in the world, or in the universe in this case, or in the multiverse. So yeah, that's kind of what it's about in a nutshell.
Sounds cool.
Yeah. That's
So how far along with you are you in production? Are you still in cinema principal photography? Or are you in post?
Post.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
there's like yeah. We're near that. This is like the 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter now. We're really close to being done. There's a couple little like pickup shots to do. But pretty much like really good near post production for sure. Yeah, I'm doing the general assembly edit. I don't do visual effects. I got enough on my plate. And even if I could do that, I don't know how to do that. Work with those programs, but that's okay. Like you can't do everything. You know what I mean? So that's why when you watch a movie, you have credits, and you're supposed to see a bunch of names. Even
Absolutely.
on smaller films like mine, like a SAG ULB, which is me. hopefully SAG doesn't get mad. And they go, wait, this seems like kind of a little high to 200,000. Well, it's like, calm down, SAG. I have some volunteers and stuff. It's definitely around 200,000. Don't get all mad, because SAG has different tiers. I don't know if you knew this, but modified low budget is the next tier above ultra low budget. So modified low budget is like 200,000 to like, I think it's like 800,000, or something like that. But yeah, those are different tiers. But like, I might be in a film festival and Mr. Blue Shirt might verse a MLB film, but Mr. Blue Shirt could still be better, compared to MLB. So it's not always about, if you spend so much more money, that it's going to be a better film.
I mean, money helps, yes, but it's really more about quality over quantity. We're on the same page, you and I appreciate it.
Yeah. I think like a great writer, like that's really what it comes. I mean, not really what it comes down to, like, but I think if you have a great script, I mean, that's just straight up talent. Writing that 145-page script or whatever it may be.
Uh-huh.
Like that's one of the key elements of like your complete team. The writer. That's really important.
Well, I think everyone's important, even if it's just someone who donated $1 towards the the production budget.
Oh yeah. But I'm talking about like your main starting five. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, what do you think of like the main things of what makes a movie great? But yeah, all the little cogs in the wheel are important. The people, like, if I go, a little dehydrated, I'm doing like a stunt, I need that water, intern or production assistant, I need that water, a makeup artist, I got punched here, so you got to make the eye a little, just a little black and blue.
Well, you were talking about earlier about running a production like a well-oiled machine, and I appreciate the fact you said that, because that's how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
No, I do. It's like, it doesn't matter how small your role is or how big your role is. Everybody's important. We all got to come together like a well-oiled machine. Even if there's a conflict of interest, or if there's someone's not having the best day, then it's like, just soldier through and get through it together.
Yeah, and always be wary, expect the unexpected too. For example, there was this one time when I had to like run Tom Cruise style after a vehicle, and I was like, "Oh, I'm in shape." The camera guy was like, "Let's get in dark." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I'm in shape." They're like, "Let's just get going," and I didn't stretch. If you're going to do a running scene, full sprint after a vehicle, and you don't stretch, guess what happened? I was running like this, like Superman.
Yes.
And all of a sudden, my quad it cracked. So, partially torn quad. And I had to power through the scene. I had to like pretend like I wasn't hurt, just like walking, but like my quad was on fire. So, yeah, all these crazy things have happened along the way for the production of this movie. It's just been crazy. A couple of older guys, unfortunately passed away. A girl got murdered, in Atlantic City. That was really unfortunate. So, like, anything that could be in the way got in the way. Like, Murphy's Law, like, whatever can go wrong will go wrong.
Yes.
Like, that really I got hit with that pretty good.
So talk about your quad injury. What after the sequence was over and you were done shooting the scene? What happened to you? Did you have to go to the hospital? Were you out for a period of time?
Yeah, I was at my normal civilian job. Because everyone's not famous yet. So yes. I had to be out of work for a month and couldn't really, do the next scene. I was, so, you're just out for a month. It just kind of sucked. I couldn't really move. I walked slow like a 95-year-old guy, like Clint Eastwood, how he is now. So, and then you have to do like little rehab exercises and get the leg back, and it kind of sucked.
So were you able to heal without getting surgery?
Yeah, luckily, yeah.
Yeah,
it was close to like teetering the other way, and you need surgery. I was like, oh no.
That would have put you out for a few more months on top of the one.
Yeah, I know.
You got lucky. I'm glad that it wasn't worse than what it was.
Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah.
No, I mean, you learned your lesson. And how long ago was this?
2018.
2018. So about 8 years ago. So you definitely learned your
Yeah,
lesson, and then you learned
yeah.
from that
Oh
and
no,
moved
it
on.
might have been 2019. Like right, I think it was like right around when Avengers Endgame was coming out. The greatest movie of all time, of course.
Is
So
that the one after the Infinity Stones?
yeah, you got Infinity War in 2018, and then Endgame was the follow up the next year.
Oh yeah, when Iron Man passed away
Yeah,
after doing
yeah,
this.
yep, just like that. Here's your
Okay,
quad. It's great, and then all of a sudden, that's it.
I'm glad that you brought up Avengers because don't we have another Avengers movie coming out? I think this year.
Yeah, yeah, December 18th, 2026. Yep.
Oh, so it's not this summer. Okay, good, 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 good.
Yeah, no, it's not this summer. It was supposed to be this summer, but they realized they had so much visual effects to do. That's what Kevin Feige was probably thinking. He's like, oh, let's not push greatness, and
No, no, that's okay. You take as much time as
yeah,
you
we'll
need. I don't
wait.
care
Yeah,
how many times you delay the thing. Just make it happen and make it good.
yeah. But we have Spider-Man first. We have Spider-Man: Brand New Day this July, so we got a nice
Yeah,
get a nice appetizer first.
well, I think I've seen a couple of spoilers in the trailer alone, if I'm not mistaken. Did you?
Oh yeah, oh for sure. Yeah, the trailer's out right now. Yeah, yeah. Sony released the trailer. Yeah.
It's like I think we're gonna get Man Spider, where Peter Parker mutates into a giant ass spider.
Yeah, that I've been hearing a couple of rumblings with that. Yeah.
Yeah, and there was also another rumor he might put on the symbiote costume.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what to expect. I just know it's going to be awesome because it's the director of Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings. That was a really good, different kind of Marvel MCU movie. So I think he's going to do a great job. I think this is going to feel different.
I just hope that with the new Avengers movie that I know Robert Downey Jr. is going to be playing Victor Von Doom. I'm okay with that. I just want him to look and act like Doctor Doom because
he's been
every
acting
live
since
action iteration we got. It feels like we lost our money. It felt like they took the cheap way out. You know what I mean? It's like that's not Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom's supposed to be this. Excuse my language. This big bad motherfucker. You're supposed to be afraid of this guy. In the Fantastic Four movies, you weren't afraid of him.
Yeah.
It's like,
you know who I wanted? I mean, they're going to do this weird reveal probably in Secret Wars. That's the Avengers movie after, like how it all ties together and like because imagine Chris Hemsworth's Thor.
That's what I'm talking about Peter Parker putting on the suit because of Secret Wars.
Yeah, they're gonna like explain like what like how is Tony Stark Iron Man? Why does he look the same as Victor Von Doom? The writers and team aren't like idiots. They're gonna explain that. But if I was Kevin Feige, you know who I wanted Doctor Doom to be?
Fire away. Go ahead.
Leonardo fucking DiCaprio.
DiCaprio is Doctor Doom?
I fucking wanted that so bad. I think he would crush that. I know he's not big with comic book movies. Just like Leo, how about 40 million? Could you do that? He'd be like, oh, I could do 40 million. Yeah, sure. Like, please, that would have been freaking awesome.
Him as Doctor Doom.
Because that's another all-time great actor.
Well, yes, of course. I mean, and a few others. I wouldn't have been against it, but it wouldn't have been my first choice. Like, for instance, Hollywood actors that don't need to be in superhero movies. I'll give you one example. Ben Affleck as Batman. He didn't need it.
Oh, I love Ben. Ben's my favorite Batman.
Don't get me wrong. He's a great Batman. He's an excellent Bruce Wayne. I'm saying that as an actor, he did not need to be Batman. Because I'm always about opportunity. Yeah.
He probably just saw that money. He was like, oh, wow, this is a good deal.
No, it wasn't. Well, for Affleck, no, because he's friends with Kevin Smith, and they're both big Batman fans.
Oh, yeah.
So for Ben Affleck, it was probably like, yeah, there's the paycheck, but I want to do this movie. And that was like, well, that's why I gave him a pass at the time. Speaking of Affleck's Batman, it's a shame we didn't get his own solo movie. And correct me if I'm wrong, the reason that didn't happen was because of his alcohol problems. Is that true?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Too bad.
And Matt Reeves was supposed to direct. Well, Ben Affleck was going to direct his own movie. Then Matt Reeves came aboard, and he was going to direct the Ben Affleck movie with just Ben Affleck as Batman. I was like, oh, okay. Then Matt Reeves is like, can I just do my own Batman movie? And Warner Brothers is like, yeah, okay. No, Warner Brothers should have been like, no, you're doing Ben's movie, can be part of this DCEU. And then I just didn't like the Batman. I wish Warner Brothers wouldn't just be like, oh sure, you want to do this? Well, hey Warner Brothers, how about you finance the rest of my Mr. Bullshit movie since you say yes to everything? Like new franchise, new IP, new thing to get your blood going.
Wait, so you weren't
Well,
a fan of Robert Pattinson as Bruce Wayne and Batman? Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. I thought he was fine. He wasn't the best thing in the movie. Colin Farrell was the best thing in the movie.
yeah. Oh, I like you. We could be really good friends. I think. I think we got this gel going on.
Mm-hmm.
You help me with stuff. I help you with stuff, and I connect you with people you don't know, and famous, other actors and stuff, and we could be nasty together. I feel like for whatever we're trying to do.
Oh, absolutely. I was already thinking that. You just said it out loud first.
Yeah.
First things first,
And,
we get through this podcast episode.
Yeah, this is a great episode. The views are going to go way up. So, do you know the few people that are in the Mr. Blue Shirt movie? The people that are kind of known already.
Could you throw a few names at me, please?
Yeah. Eric Roberts, because he has the all-time record for being in most movies ever.
Eric Roberts. Go ahead.
Yeah, Eric Roberts.
Excuse me, Eric Roberts. Yeah,
Yeah,
he was in
Eric
The Dark Knight.
Yeah, and he was in
He
the
plays Sal
Expendables too.
Maroni.
I think he does a great performance in the Expendables as the bad guy in the Expendables, the villain. And the King of Gypsies. He actually told me, like, Mike, you gotta watch. I'm like, yeah, you're right. I gotta watch that. I never saw that. It's supposed to be really good. But then you got the Michael Berryman from The Hills Have Eyes, classic horror movie from the 70s.
Oh yeah, that was
Dave
Wes
Sheridan.
Craven, right?
What's that?
Wes Craven.
Yeah.
Because you said The Hills
Oh,
Have
I think
Eyes. I'm
so.
thinking Last House to the Left, Nightmare on Elm Street, and was it The People Under the Stairs?
Oh yeah, the people under the stairs. But did Wes Craven do the people under Did Wes Craven do The Hills Have Eyes?
I believe he did. Yes.
Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, see, I don't know. Audience,
I'm
help
almost
us
sure
out.
of it.
Yeah. Oh,
Look.
geez. Who wants to be a millionaire? I would be losing right now. I got to phone a friend. Do you have any lifelines?
Call me.
Oh,
I'll lead you to victory.
Oh, yeah. 1-800-HELP. 1-800 Crazy Geezer Productions. I need help.
You give me too much credit, sir.
Yo.
I'm looking up right now. I'm just trying to prove you're right about The Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah, man, Wes Craven's been around that long? I mean, I know everyone knows about
Hills
Scream,
Have Eyes.
1996.
You were right about the year. It's definitely 77, and yes, it was written and directed by Wes Craven. So yes, we were both.
Yo, he must have been a young guy then.
Who?
Wes Craven. He was probably kind of more of a younger guy then, right?
Yes.
Wow.
Amazing. As an English professor turned horror writer, it just happened by serendipity.
Yeah.
Because when he was on set directed Nightmare on Elm Street, the first one, he was wearing like Ralph Lauren polos, and it's like, you don't look like a horror director.
Yo, no, let him be his own style, like
It worked.
some NBA coaches, they like dress up in like a suit and tie. It's like, isn't it hot in the gym? Like, or like, so I look nice. Like the camera's on them,
Cameras, the lights, and there's just all that human humidity.
Yeah. At least they look nice for when they're doing the press conference after the game or whatever.
Yeah, but look for the sweat stains. See, they're sitting there. Oh, they dry.
That's snapping. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. You're just opening up a can of worms now, Mike. This is hilarious.
Yeah. Speaking of hilarious, then we also have Dave Sheridan, who is an awesome legend for playing Doofy from Scary Movie.
Wait a minute. Wait.
You know
Doofy from Scary Movie.
The Scary Movie, the original from 2000.
Yes.
Yeah,
but
he's
turned out to
awesome.
be the killer at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Wow, you got him in your movie?
Yeah. No, it's public. It's public knowledge. Yeah, you just got to go on the Mr. Boucher IMDb page, and then you'll see everybody. And then Vernon Wells from Commando and Mad Max. The second one, and Oh, he was great. And Jeremy London,
Wait,
from
with Jeremy London,
Mallrats.
wasn't he Mallrats?
Yep, that's Jeremy London.
He played TS.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, he was pretty much the main character in Mallrats. Yeah, and then Lloyd Kaufman. I was just talking with him the other day. We got some secret going on, but
No. I'll tell you my story in a second. You finish yours, please.
Yeah. No, I'm just trying to give your audience a rundown of like some of the named characters. So Lloyd Kaufman of Troma Films, the guy who invented Toxic Avenger. He's a really talented actor. I was like really shocked. He's still got that pep in his step, even at his older age now. And
Oh, yes.
he's just a really, really awesome guy. Whenever I run into him at a con, he's just been like this really cool guy. Signing my Return to Nukem High Blu-ray I got from Blue shirt from Toxie. I was like, yeah, that's so cool. And so it's a very cool cast of known actors, and not Denzel Washington or Nicolas Cage or Leonardo DiCaprio or Daniel Day-Lewis, and those are four of the greatest actors, I think, in my opinion.
Nick Fifth for Jack Nicholson, if you're a fan.
Yeah, Jack Nicholson. Yeah, so I named those four, and I was like, I was just talking to my buddy who's a big movie guy too, and he was like thinking about my top five. He's like, and he didn't agree with the Cage thing. I was like,
I agree with the Cage thing, respectively.
Yeah, because if you look at Cage, like he can just almost do whatever you want. Like it's incredible.
Well, I mean, he's also got the best freak out moments, him and Tom Cruise, in my honest opinion.
Yeah, Tom Cruise is definitely good. Yeah, Tom Cruise is definitely up there. He just doesn't make my top five, but
well, I mean, when you say top five, it's your personal favorites. It's not fact. It's just your personal five.
Yeah. Like,
because it drives me freaking crazy when they say, "Oh, he's the craziest actor of all time." It's like that's based on opinion. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not trying to burst your bubble. It's like it's just opinion. It doesn't matter that much. Because people get in fights. Like Star Wars fans were getting in the fights. I'm like, it's not worth it.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Because sometimes I like you should have a list that's like, what top five movies do you think are like the greatest of all time? Then what are your favorites? Like, a difference. And, I Gods of Egypt, I freaking love that movie. It's kind of like, it's very like kind of a really different kind of mythology movie. Some quirky one-liners, some great visual effects. The way Anubis looked and talked, like that's one of my top 10 favorite movies. But I don't think it's in the top 10 greatest movies of all time.
No,
you know what I mean. Like I have Titanic, I have Avengers Endgame, I have There Will Be Blood. There
Will Be Blood was pretty good. I didn't like the ending, but the movie was good.
What? Which one?
There Would Be Blood.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then I also have Saving Private Ryan in the top 10 movies of all time.
Oh yeah,
Spielberg. That's another Spielberg movie. Yeah, but Schindler's List isn't in my top 10 favorite movies of all time.
Right. Again, it's just based off opinion.
I know.
And I know you and I can already tell. Just we've only been talking for about a half hour. You and I, we know our movies within a certain degree.
Yeah. No, I'm locked in on this Bria webcam, but like I would do a little room tour. I mean, I could have went mobile, and if I wanted to try to be professional, like with just that, how your setup is, like that one solo camera, it's not moving. But when you're talking to like a friend on like video call, you kind of do with the phone that way, like you're walking and talking and showing stuff.
I can't do that. I can't do that. I might trip and fall.
Yeah. But I got a movie wall.
Look, a manhole.
Yeah. Oh no, a pair of socks. It makes you trip,
Or a banana peel, God forbid.
Oh, Mario Kart hazards. Watch out for those.
Now we're getting in the slapstick.
Yeah. Well, so many different forms of drama, so many different forms of comedy. I might be incorporating too much into this 2.5 hour, 3 hour epic, but I'm at that crossroads where I have like maybe too much footage, and I might have to do like the Lord of the Rings thing and like have a cliffhanger ending.
Just the only advice I'm going to give you, Mike, and this is just my honest opinion: do what feels right. Follow your intuition. Don't. I'm not going to give you any advice other than that because
That's the ultimate like executive decision. That's like President Truman like going, we're gonna have to just bomb Hiroshima. Like he's the one that made that decision. So like you think of like famous executive decisions, like I got to be in that mode where it's like I might have to do the like split.
I mean, you could do that. I mean, what's wrong with just trimming it down enough to for a theatrical release and then creating a director's cut for the physical release? Make more money that way.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure like whoever my boss is going to be, I'm sure they'll like that,
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, I know stuff is going to be truly deleted, but like I think the story is kind of so epic and massive, even on a lower budget scale, that I don't know if it's still going to fit in like because I can't be like Lord of the Rings: Return of the King and have it 3 hours and 20 minutes.
Is that the theatrical or the extended cut?
That's the theatrical. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. Return of the King is also in the top 10, in my opinion. But yeah, no, that's the theatrical. The extended is like, I think,
almost
3 hours and 50 minutes or something.
I was about to say close to 4 hours.
Yo, yeah.
Each of those movies in the Lord of the Rings trilogy is like almost 4 hours long for the extended version. That's the way to go.
Yeah. So Lord of the Rings: Return of the King extended. I think that's 4 hours.
That one and Fellowship of the Ring, any day. I like Two Towers. It's just different.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just different.
Yeah, because Fellowship is more like a quest. They're doing a lot of mobile traveling, whereas Two Towers, like we're in one kind of location with Helm's Deep, and not really exploring different looks and terrains. I mean, there's still a lot of looks and different settings, but like they're at Helm's Deep for like a big chunk at the end. So where Fellowship, you're like in real time traveling.
Yes. I might watch those movies again because of you.
Yeah, they're a must own for any physical media person. You got to have the 4K too.
Yes, 4K, absolutely. But that's another thing I wanted to talk about real quick is the lack of physical media these days. Everything's streamable now.
I know, yeah. Like if you have the 4K disc over like this versus the streaming, like the 4K is, I think, like a little superior.
I think
as far as like the look, yeah, that's been the word on the street. I mean, that might be true.
My only problem with Blu-ray and 4K releases is the lack of special features.
Yeah, a lot of the 4K discs don't have the special features on there.
Like I'm trying to look right now and see if I have a 4K. Oh yeah, I do.
Oh, how dare you have a 4K? That's the 4K you have?
This is the one. This is one of them.
Oh, one of them. Okay, yeah. I think I saw that movie. That was a while ago. And that's like one of those undercover cult classic kind of vibes.
Joe Dante directed, I believe, and starring John Goodman.
Yeah, I saw John Goodman. Yeah, damn, you got me motivated. I gotta check that movie out now because I have no memory of that. I may have seen it. I don't really remember it though.
Well, and surprising fact that some of the movies we're looking for that are older and more obscure, they're not even available on 4K or Blu-ray. It's either DVD or you have to like rip it from a VHS tape.
Yeah, there's there's some good movies that have never been to Blu-ray, which is crazy. And then there's some movies that have never been to 4K yet. So you got that problem. Like I'm waiting for like The Village. That's never been on Blu-ray, but all other M. Night's movies are on Blu-ray. Why isn't The Village on Blu-ray?
M. Night Shyamalan's movie is okay.
Yeah, yep. The Village. Well, like it's like you got all of his movies on Blu-ray, but not that one.
I think my mom accidentally ruined it for me when it first came out. She's like, "Oh snap! I was supposed to tell you that." Oh well.
Oh really?
Yeah, she's my mom's into, or my mother is into psychological thrillers, paranormal movies. Not so much horror, although those movies that she introduced me to were the gateway to horror, like slasher movies and, anything with the excess amount of blood. or the. I think my mom's exception would be like the old Universal monster movies like Dracula, Wolfman, or Frankenstein. I think those would be an exception.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like the beginning of horror in cinema. Like those Universal ones, like that's the birthplace in our timeline.
Yes, it is. And then I try to get my mom to watch the Hammer horror films that had Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing. And Christopher Lee was in Lord of the Rings and Star Wars, and Peter Cushing is in Episode 4, New Hope of Star Wars.
Yeah.
And they both worked together in Hammer horror films, and it's like I've been trying to catch up on those for years. I caught up with the Dracula ones, but not the Frankenstein ones.
It's a good horror movie that maybe you've seen, but it's not like super all-time well-known. Sam Raimi's Darkman from 1990.
I remember that movie. Liam Neeson was in it. He played the character.
Yeah. Oh, damn it. I thought maybe I was going to get you. Yeah, you say you've seen Darkman.
Yeah. It's Sam Raimi. When you mention Sam Raimi, I think of Evil Dead, Darkman, and the Spider-Man trilogy. Which, as long as we don't talk about the third one, we'll be just fine.
Yeah. I thought Sandman was cool, though. I'm sorry, Sandman was cool.
Sam Raimi's great, and
Sandman. I'm talking about Sandman in Spider-Man 3. You said Spider-Man 3. We don't talk about that.
No. I'm talking about Spider-Man 3. I don't have a problem with Sandman. I had a problem with Venom.
Right, that's what most fans say. That's
because
the
it's like, okay, if you're going to introduce the symbiote, and you're going to try to mimic it from the animated series, if you ever watched that from the 90s, which is literally what Sam Raimi did. He took the episode, it took that mini series where Peter Parker bonded with the suit in the cartoon, and it was similar in Spider-Man 3. Now, the thing was that, what if at the end of the movie it was, Sandman and Spider-Man were done, and then the costume comes off Peter and then gets into Eddie at the very end of 3, and then you have a sequel. But I'm not finished yet. So that's the fourth movie. Fifth movie, you involve the Green Goblin with Harry Osborn, not the New Goblin bullshit. That pissed me off. It's like, how could you do that to Harry Osborn? He's the Green Goblin also.
Yo, they just were trying to throw so much.
I think that if Sam Raimi was told, like, if you sign me on for 3 more movies, he probably would have done everything you and I just mentioned.
Yeah, because there's like conceptual production still designs, like, long before a movie goes into production, with like what Spider-Man 4 by Sam was going to be. You had like Peter Parker, I think, like kidnapping or not kidnapping, but like arresting Mysterio. Mysterio was going to be like played by Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, I heard rumors about that.
Oh, Bruce Campbell would have killed that.
Yes, he would have.
Damn. That's
wait. Okay, so
all the could have beens in cinema history is driving me crazy.
Okay, now you got me thinking Sam Raimi. Now I have to pull up his IMDb profile because I'm looking for one movie that he did. You probably already know it. It's a Marvel movie. It's fairly recent that he did.
You're not talking about my Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, are you?
Thank you. That's the one.
That movie rocks. That's like a top 10 movie. That's like 9th place, and that's not dissing that movie at all. That's an honor to be 9th place in the MCU ranking.
That movie was great.
It was like a high-budget horror movie.
Yes.
Like, a horror movie would never have that kind of budget, so that's what made it look so cool. Like, those little flying dead demons that were flying around.
Yep.
Like, that was awesome. That voice was probably edited a little bit, like that voice acting or whatever. It was fucking perfect. Like, that was awesome.
But let me ask you this real quick about Sam Raimi. When you found out he was doing the Doctor Strange movie at the time, was your initial reaction was, I got nothing to worry about?
I got nothing to worry about. I got nothing. That was perfect. That was boom. That ball was gone. Oh my god! You're looking up that. It's like, yep. It's that.
That's a grand slam.
Oh no! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
And then there was rumors that Bruce Campbell was going to be Pizza Man or something.
Oh yeah! No, I didn't. Yeah.
Never materialized, unfortunately.
I feel like the Doctor Strange 3 would be nice if that came out before Secret Wars. Like, that would be a great film for the summer of 2027. If I was Marvel, I would want, like, at least, like, have a film in between Doomsday and Secret Wars? Like, so after we're done watching Doomsday, we have to wait a whole year for Secret Wars?
But you know what? That gives us plenty of time to go through all the Easter eggs and all the hidden scenes, and and Doomsday and Secret Wars.
Damn, I just can't believe, like, I don't know. I just, it's just weird that they're only gonna have like one 2027 movie.
That is strange. I mean, because no pun intended, considering that Marvel cranks out movies, just keeps cranking and cranking and cranking, and now we're only getting one a year.
It's, you know why? It's because it's an Avengers movie to an Avengers movie, and they cost more than, like, say, Eternals or Shang-Chi.
Yes,
They cost so much you can't do another Marvel movie, and everyone's tied up with everyone and their mom is going to be in Secret Wars.
Yes.
So you can't do another movie unless you have like a new character MCU movie, like Squirrel Girl or something, like a little like 40. Why not have a little $45 million independent level ish kind of MCU movie? That'd be kind of cool. Like, I feel like that Punisher thing that's coming out, like, I feel like Disney's losing money. Like, that should be just throw it on the screen. Let it be theatrical.
You're talking about the special that's coming out next month. That should have been a movie, not a feature presentation on Disney Plus. Give me a freaking break. I
thought the idea of a business was to make money, not just
yeah. I mean, I know John Berthel's Punisher is going to be in the new Spider-Man, and I'm scratching my head like, okay, why isn't so? If the Punisher's not getting his own series yet, put him on the big screen.
They're losing money, man. I don't know.
It's a missed opportunity.
Fucking Kevin, hire me. I can help you. Like, I know you're the master, but like, he'd be like, man, like, Stu, that's a good idea. Punisher should just, like, have it in theaters, like a little appetizer film before the big Sony Spider-Man Brand New Day. Like,
and if the fans love it, they're going to want more, and that's more money. It's basically just it's customer service, or it's fan service. It's like, give the customers what they want. They'll come back for more. That's the way it's supposed to work, right?
Yeah, and you don't need Punisher One Last Kill to get, like, big-ass numbers. Then they could just get, like, 85 million domestic? That's way low for a Marvel MCU movie, but who cares? You're still going to pocket some money, give some of that money to, like, people that maybe deserve like a little bit more money, like the visual effects guy, 13, visual effects guy 14, that got maybe a little underpaid for all the work they're doing and going to do in Secret Wars. And like, they could be like, hey, honey, like, I just finished up post-production on Doomsday. Like, I got like this little $3,000 bonus. Like, let's take the kids to Cancun,
Or if you're if you're in California, take them to Disneyland, take them to Universal California, go to Super Nintendo World or something.
Kevin, you could change the happiness state of so many Marvel employees by just putting Punisher One Last Kill in a theatrical window.
If that ever happens, I only ask for one thing: 5 fans, 4 fans.
Yeah. Plus, it would look better on the big screen anyway. Even though I really like my TV and it's sexy, and I got the nice, sexy sound bar. I mean,
sure.
It doesn't still beat the theatrical experience.
Well, yeah, because the theatrical experience is what it's all about.
Yeah.
Because back in the day for us when we were kids, it was like you go to the theater, there's the arcade, but. Yeah, that's probably one of the good things. It's like most movie theaters don't even have arcades no more, so it's like I guess it's a give and take. Come to think of it,
yeah.
Like I like movie theaters today. They don't just sell popcorn and soda and candy. They sell like ices. They sell hot snacks. They sell some of them are even restaurants where you can buy real food.
Oh yeah, I heard of that. Oh yeah, I've seen that. Not the theater I usually go to, but like the theater. Like that's like a little bit further away. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got the food straight up. Yeah,
and the food is good.
Yeah, no, it's not bad at all.
Not to bounce around, but it just seems like since COVID, it's like things gone to streaming much faster. Unfortunately,
I know. Like they give up on the movie. It's like, oh, we don't care about the movie's like box office for its 5th weekend. So let's just yank that little puppy and just throw the white flag in and just call it a day,
Well, let's see. I know that, this started last week, before this episode. There are some movies coming out this year that I really want to see this summer. I haven't seen it yet, but I want to see the new Mario movie.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, if you like the first one, you'll definitely like the second one. Yeah. Plus, Yoshi doesn't like Yoshi.
Thank you. I'm glad you said that because again, Super Mario World on Super Nintendo.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wow. That was a great game. Yeah, I remember playing that as a kid. Super Mario World. Yeah.
What was it? I got the original Super Nintendo and the game, the original game, and I also have my Nintendo Switch, which is a handheld hybrid. Also, you can connect to your television set, and which I'm sure you have one, and you could play like NES and Super Nintendo games on that little thing on the TV on your big sexy TV.
Yeah. Yeah. I use the words a lot, especially as like a actor. I'm not just a director and producer, but like as an actor, and a writer, like I tend to use words in like irregular ways or they're unpopular secondary ways. Like this TV's sexy. Like most people don't say that, but I'm a little over the top and out of control. So,
well, look, your style's your style, and I'm saying you're more professional than I am. I just got back in the movie industry a little under 2 years ago, so.
Yeah.
Just try to be as unique as you can is my personal advice to anyone. Don't try to be anyone else.
Yeah, no, I like that. Yeah. Especially like you think about like how we change and maybe like talk different to other individuals compared to like ones we know very well, like our family or girlfriend or whatever. Like if I'm having an interview with like Amazon, I'm probably not going to say like, yeah, I just have a sexy TV, and like I really like enchilada soup from Chili's. If you ever heard of that, and then I cut to a joke like, "All right, I'm sorry, officer." Like I'll probably just like not be as awkward-ish. I'll just kind of be more like almost like a normal person. Oh, hey, my name's Bill. How are you? I really like to make movies.
That's the dream, isn't it?
Like very like an NPC character. You're very just like a deadbeat or just nothing spicy. There's no Cajun sauce inside your spirit. You're just kind of like very normal, like, but like I gotta remember, I'm an actor too. So like, the actor in me sometimes gets into my personality. It takes away the business side of me, like where I'm stoic and professional. Like, how are we doing today?
Now you got for you as an actor from that perspective. I'm curious as how what would happen to you if you drank like 30 cups of coffee.
Oh, that helps me. That's great. I recommend any actor for game day. Like, definitely hydrate. That's really important. But also have your caffeine to get like you pumped up for game day, as I call it, meaning like it's a production day. So that's what I call it.
You probably be bouncing up and down, boing, 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 boing.
Yeah, you got So I'm only 40 now, so it Red Bull or caffeine is something that like kill me right now. But like when I'm like older, like when I'm 58, be a little bit more careful.
Well, I mean, just try to limit yourself, or yeah. So let's talk about summer movies this year, and then we'll wrap up. So, is there any movies you want to see this summer in the theater, other than you already saw Super Mario Galaxy, so that's one less movie.
Yeah, I've been slacking on seeing movies, going to the theaters, which is weird because like when you're a filmmaker, you're like one of your favorite things to do is like go to the theaters and watch other movies, and it is. But I've just been, bouncing off the walls at my normal civilian warehouse forklift operator job. I've been getting some overtime with that, which is good because I need money to pay for my cell phone, my personal cell phone bill, and student loans, and
definitely.
Oh, it's annoying. So I haven't really been going a lot. I slacked last year, but I want to try to pick it up for the 2026 movies. But like the Odyssey, I definitely want to see that. Mortal Kombat 2, I'll probably see that. So you got the Odyssey, Mortal Kombat 2.
There's also the Street Fighter movie in October. That trailer just dropped recently.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that one I might see, but like, yeah, I've been so busy making my own movie. That's kind of another reasons why I haven't really been to the movie that much. And then you talk about sleeping and going to the gym, Oh, as you can see, there's a sexy picture of me. That's my prequel movie. That's like kind of like the prologue movie to Mr. Blue Shirt. So like, it sucks in Hollywood how like most of the male leads, they always want them to be like in shape and stuff. And I happen to love being fit and being the sexy guy, but like, I wish there was more movies where like you had like a 91-year-old fat older like one-legged Indian guy as the lead. Like that takes writing instinct and like for producers to take a chance on like somebody that doesn't maybe like look that sexy to be the lead. That isn't that weird?
And I can give you an example of an actor with a non-perfect physique. Was it back in December, and the movie's going to premiere next month. It's called For Dealing with Love. It's a short screwball horror comedy that was shot in Delaware, and it's going to premiere on early June. And I played a character called the Sex Wizard, and it was half the movie. I'm in my tidy whities.
Oh wow! So you're talking about you? You're talking about yourself. You did like one of those like little examples, and like you put it on yourself.
No,
that was kind of
no. That movie was legitimately written by not actor, but writer director Brian Wilde. He's from Wilmington, Delaware.
Oh, cool. Okay,
I met him. I met him on a shoot for another movie that we worked on, and somehow he remembered who I was and talked to another indie director in Philly. Well, Burb's of Philly now, and they're like, "Hey, let's cast Crazy Geezer, Chris Geyser in this role." And at first, I was like, "Why am I doing this? I'm going to feel so uncomfortable because half the time I was in my tidy whities."
Oh, but you did it though. You were like, you know what? They want me to do it.
Yeah, and it's like more and more people are like, "Hey, I saw your movie." I'm like, "How? That movie's not even supposed to be out yet. How'd you see it?"
Oh my! Oh, that's wild.
And it's like, and I even tell so two things. I say the first thing I say to my relatives is, unless you don't mind seeing me in my underwear, don't watch this movie.
Yeah.
And the others is to the haters, like, if you ever want to see me get chopped up in a movie, then this is for you.
Wow. No, I would definitely love to see it.
So after the episode, I'll send you a few behind the scene photos.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Yeah,
because there's one picture where it's a combination of Jason or Patrick Bateman from American Psycho, where he's in tidy whities and he's covered in blood.
Oh yeah, American Psycho. Yeah, that's
yes.
classic.
And what was the other reference I was using? Carrie from Carrie. When she's drenched in blood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I said, I'll send you a few pics. We do have a premiere first weekend of June. Tickets are free if you can make it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, so down in Delaware, because you're in Delaware, correct?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Have you interviewed any other Pennsylvania, like people? I'm not in Philadelphia, but I'm north of Philadelphia. Mm-hmm. But have you? I'm sure you've gotten some Philadelphia filmmakers on your show thus far, right?
Coming up.
Oh, okay, coming up. Okay.
I'm trying. Booking is difficult.
Yeah.
Because people got different schedules. Like for 6 months, my podcast was on hiatus, not just because of lack of guests, but also because of my health. I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes at the time.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, geez.
I'm not. You know why? Because I'm pre-diabetic once again.
Oh my!
The insulin and the metformin did the job. I lost 50 pounds and I became a pre-diabetic.
Yo.
And I did all that in 3 months.
Damn.
My doctor was so happy. She's like, "You can eat whatever you want." And I'm like, "Don't tempt me."
Yeah.
Because it's like I went through all this trouble. I don't want to lose all that effort.
Yeah. There you go.
And here we are now.
Yeah.
So we'll try to get you. I'm going to message you later. Try to get you for the premiere, and see if you can make it. And then, and then we'll talk about after the episode about movies that are coming out that we should go see, like a bucket list.
Yeah, but I think the Odyssey, Mortal Kombat 2, Spider-Man: Brand New Day. There's some bangers coming out, and then you said Street Fighter later in the year.
And was it Operation Hail Mary or Project Hail Mary with Brian Gosling?
Oh yeah, that came out already. That was like a March release, but yeah, I didn't see that. It's supposed to be really good. Ryan Gosling is really good.
I like Ryan Gosling. He's good.
Yeah, then there's a lot of great American actors that are like, as far as the A-lister group, E-lister, or whatever you want to call it, there's a lot of good actors, and the new guys coming up, because like Harrison Ford and the people from yesteryear, they're getting a little older now. And
oh, wait a minute. I just remember the movie that's coming out, Masters of the Universe.
Oh, yeah, Masters of the Universe. Yeah, that's gonna be and good.
And it looks good.
It does, yeah. I'm in. I'll see that one.
I mean, I'm not a fan of Jared Leto as Skeletor because of his personal background, but other than that, I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yeah.
I heard he's not a very nice guy when it comes to women. That's all I know.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard the tale, but I guess on the set of Suicide Squad, he was setting like used condoms, like he was trying to like really
use
do
condoms,
method
dead
acting,
rats,
being
dead
a
mice.
real psychopath. And yeah, I was like, and they didn't like the whole method acting behind the scenes game, so I respect that, but that's his way of getting hyped for the character, but
yeah, and so one last conspiracy theory when it comes to Suicide Squad, I do not think Jared Leto's Joker was the original Joker. I think he was a Robin before he became a Joker. It could have been Dick Grayson or Jason Todd or even Tim Drake. Could have been any one of those three. Because I know Robin was a Joker in Dark Knight Strikes Again, which was a sequel to The Dark Knight Returns, the comic book from Frank Miller. I know that Jason Todd was killed by the Joker. And if you play the Arkham game, then it's like they provide more story as to how Jason Todd became a bad guy.
Oh, really? Yeah, I never.
And then Tim Drake was the Joker and was a Batman Beyond Return of the Joker, from the animated movie from the cartoon series.
Okay, I seen the cover art for that, so I heard. I heard of that. I never saw that, but that's supposed to be a good animated flick.
It is.
Yeah.
Just 1 second.
I feel like I'm gonna look it up.
Let me see if I still have it.
Oh no! Do you have a CRT TV back there? Oh jeez.
Look.
Oh yeah, that's awesome cover art. Yeah.
And I have two CRT TV. No, excuse me. I have three. I have two here, one in the living room, and then another in the shed. But I don't know if it works.
Oh man, you gotta get a modern day sexy TV, as I call it. I got a 2025 Samsung Neo QLED TV, and when you watch the movies, you're totally watching them in the best way possible.
Well, let me catch up with my finances a little bit, and then try to save up a few bucks. Then we'll talk.
Yeah, right.
I mean, you're a director, okay? What you buy is not cheap. You buy top quality equipment, and I'm not talking about just like camera equipment or lenses or lighting or cables. I'm talking about big boy toys too, like TVs and video game systems, and computers, tablets.
I know it adds up. It's like sometimes I'm too aggressive with getting stuff I need for the movie, because I really don't own much. I don't need much. I mean, I just so I have my super high end computer and my my TV. Like, what else do you think I really own? I mean, I got my deodorant, I got my vitamins, I got my pre-workout, I got my JBL Bluetooth speaker, which is good for entertaining guests and stuff. And
sure. Well,
you see it up there. There it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, so it's like most people don't really need to own that much stuff. I mean,
nobody needs to own anything we choose to.
Right.
Like what you see here, this is all choice here. No one needs any of this technically.
Yeah, we don't need.
It's a luxury.
Water. We don't need water.
Well, that we need.
Yeah, that we need. Yeah.
Water, food. I'm talking about healthy food, not junk food. Junk food's a luxury here, okay? Popcorn is a luxury.
Yeah, totally.
Clothes, that we need clothes, okay?
Yeah.
Now, if it's like the expensive kind, that's a luxury.
Yeah.
So before we wrap up, is there anything you want to plug?
As a closing statement, no, I guess I'll say thanks for having me. Anyone that's going to be watching this, search Mr. Blue Shirt. There's a MrBlueShirt.com, but my one guy has to kind of fix the site. There's really not much on it. The main site to connect with me is like Mr. Blue Shirt Inspiration on Facebook, like the page. You can find like the old Mr. Booster trailers. A new one is coming soon, and that's gonna be wild. But yeah, the old trailers and stuff is on YouTube, and yeah, that's the way to contact me. The Mr. Blue Shirt Facebook page, and you can follow me on IG. The handle is Mr. Blue Shirt, and yeah, just thanks for having me. The movie's coming soon. It's going to be a banger.
Sounds great. Do us both a favor. Whenever you can, no hurry. Send me all the links to your social media so I can provide the links in the description below so people can look you up.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah. See everyone, this isn't live. We're planning things ahead for the little end cap of when he uploads this video. So that's always cool.
Exactly. And that way it gets more eyeballs on you, and then you'll be, you never know who'd be interested in your work.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, like it's a mix between the Matrix and the Never-Ending Story. And, I just imagine putting those together, with the likes of George Washington, and you got Jesus, and you got Lucifer, and you got the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Like, it's just one giant batch of ingredients flickering on each other, almost like a supernova, like
almost.
Stars exploding, and boom, so much going on.
So from my perspective is like, what the hell's going to happen? And I'll find out when I see the movie. That's what I'm really intrigued by. I was like, what the hell's going to happen?
Yeah. I want you. Yeah, you gotta have that wonder, like,
because now your curiosity takes over.
Yeah. I mean, that's how it is for any movie that you're thinking about watching, or a movie that you're on the edge. Like Avengers Doomsday, like we don't have to wonder that to be sold. No, we're all going. But for other movies, Mortal Kombat 2, like, do I really want to see that? Do I really have $13.50 to go see this? But if you like it just enough, then you might go, and then it's a touchdown,
Well, like I said, you and I got a bucket list to create this summer, because I think this summer is going to be pretty good. Considering the Marvel movies, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, was it Operation or Project Hail Mary that just came out, Super Mario Galaxy that just came out. So I got some catching up to do myself.
Yeah, I think you always got the weird, artsy films that I like too. Like Poor Things, and weird artsy ones that got nominated for Best Actor, and But a lot of times the big budget movies get the Best Actor nods too. Like Matt Damon will probably get nominated for Best Actor for The Odyssey.
That's very possible. Yes.
Yeah, I feel strong about predicting that. Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, I thank you for being on the Crazy Geezer podcast. I'll make sure to provide your links in the description below, and then I'll just text you in a few minutes.
All right.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll talk to you in a bit.
All right. Later.
All right. Bye.